Sending much love and grand vibration to my spiritual family, man. Hope all is well with your beautiful souls. I go by name Scuba Speaks, aka Mr. Truly Unruly. Here to help you guys raise the level of consciousness, escape this my tricks, and unlock the will of your soul. You need. If you're new to my channel, man, do your boy solid, man. Please hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get updated every time I post new videos. Trust me, man, you don't want to miss a thing because we're doing big things over here, man. And all my spiritual speakers. All my spiritual speakers. Big out yourself, man. Let's get in tune, man. And listen, first of all, I want to say salute to everybody who ain't just up and abandoning this channel. I know I've been going for a little minute, man. I salute each and every one of y'all who still been holding me down when I've been gone, man, taking care of my business, man. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm seeing the numbers continue to go up, so go ahead and smash the like button on your way in, guys, to get that positive vibration from the jump. You know what I'm saying? This video is going to be very controversial, so if you're easily triggered or very emotionally tied to these, pro-black kind of movements and stuff, I suggest you go ahead and exit right now. But if you are a deep critical thinker, spiritual speaking, truth-seeking individual like myself and the rest of my spiritual family, my spiritual speakers, they go ahead and sit down and get your popcorn ready, man, because we finna go in. We're going to go diving deep today, man. Real shit. I'm going to expose a lot of these satanic rituals that's been going on and stuff, a lot of these sacrificial staged events that's been going on with the mainstream media and whatnot, and how they play tricks on our emotionalism to get us all riled up to incite these goddamn civil wars they're trying to start with the black and white race. I've been telling y'all about this shit for I don't know how long now, but if y'all ain't got the game by now, it's probably too late for you guys. But before we get into all that, quick update. Like I said, I have been kind of tending to everything's going on. It's been a lot of shit going on in my life, man. My work's been picking up like crazy. Like I told y'all before, I work with solar panels. So I have been like my business. So I do apologize for not being as actively, uploading my videos as much as I want to. I do have a son on the way. My wife is doing well. For all y'all who are concerned, thank you for your thoughts and your prayers and whatnot. And we're actually in the month that he's suspected to be here. You know what I mean? May 31st is his due date. We are in May now, so we're in the final countdown. Big things about to happen for your boy, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited. But I gotta speak on this, man. I'm gonna speak on it. Because I know a lot of people have been coming out saying a piece and been getting vilified in the media and been getting crucified and whatnot. Y'all know me, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. I'm gonna speak that truth, that raw shit. And that way y'all fuck with me. That's why so many people come to my channel now, because y'all know I don't sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? If we in the wrong, I'm gonna say we in the wrong. So let's just start breaking down some of these events, right? There's a lot of stuff going on. We're going to try to touch on every single one of them, right? We got Dante Wright, the shooting with that, right? We got the Derek Chauvin case. That's alive and well. We have KhiaBryant, right? She was killed due to police interactions. And then we also have Umar Johnson going on speaking against, Joe Biden, saying how he's done a lot more for the trans community and all that stuff than he has for the black people, which is true. We're not going to deny that. But then when he goes to speak about, him trying to get his school up and running, he turned around and blamed black people for not helping him get that shit going. He's only like 3 weeks away, apparently, because we just ain't been donating enough. Yet there's a whole community of people who've been giving their professional, time to this man. Like, look, I'm an electrician. Look, I'm a plumber. Look, I'm a HVAC guy. I can get everything you need. I'm here. What you need? No, I got all that, bro. I'm good. I just need donations. Then he turn around going to Breakfast Club and say, he don't need the donations. He just need the time from the people who want to help get this project started. He's a scammer, guys. Stay away from scammers. Like Patrice as well, the co-founder of BLM, who done ran off on the plug twice. All this money y'all been donating, thinking it's gonna help police stop shooting blacks because we donate to this fucking movement or something. I don't know what y'all thought was gonna happen, but yeah, she's definitely banking in a lot of money off that shit, living lavishly off the backs and the suffering and the lives of our blacks who've been killed wrongfully, right? Y'all helping this bitch get rich so she can go just live life lavishly while we still suffering in the slums. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm going to speak from a lot of passion, right? Because I do want to see people done right. I don't give a fuck what your skin color is. Y'all know where I stand. I'm standing for liberation from all my people, and my people is people who've been oppressed by this system, not by a particular race. I'm not so colorblind and narrow fucking minded as most of these quote unquote black leaders we have who keep trying to promote this divisional agenda that these elites are trying to put on us, man. It's all about dividing and conquer, chaos, psyops, social engineering, right? Predictive programming, all these little tactics they use, MK Ultra, all these little tactics they use to really help us be docile and just so dependent on their fucking word as truth that we don't know how to go within and find our own answers and decipher this shit. Like, wait a minute, this don't look right. This look kind of funny. You do what I'm saying? So in this video again, I'm gonna be breaking all that shit down. So again, like the video. Let's get into it, man. So with Dante Wright, I have some questions. I do have some questions. I watched the video numerous times. I'm not sure if any of y'all have. A lot of y'all just ramble whatever the fuck. CNN, Fox, and MSNBC and all the motherfuckers be promoting this divisional shit on the television program. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they promoting, y'all just soak it up as truth without doing your own fucking research, doing your own due diligence to figure out and get to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the truth? I want to know the truth. I don't give a who feelings are hurt. I just want to know the truth, man. So I watched the video, and the woman screaming, "Taser, taser, taser," and shit. I look at that gun. I look very closely at that gun. In my opinion, it looks like a prop gun. Okay? Now, they do have some guns that look really real, and when it shoot, it still goes like pow, but it shoots like blanks. I know y'all heard of those guns, right? In this particular video, with the white officer woman who been on the force, what they say, 25 to 30 years, right? Apparently, she mistakes her gun for a taser, but yet when she goes to proceed to shoot the man, I don't see no blood splatter. I don't see any. He had a white shirt on. There's no blood anywhere on him. Correct. That's a little odd. When she shoots said gun, there's no flashbang on the end of the barrel that you would typically see when you slow down videos. And if anybody's firing a firearm, you will see the fire coming off the fucking barrel tip. You don't see none of that. You might also hear what's called a gunshot. Yeah, usually when you shoot a gun, it goes pow or bang or maybe even boom. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear any of those sounds in said video. So I want to ask the viewers, did you? Maybe my ears need to be checked. Maybe I need to get the earwax out my shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see I've been on my long hair, don't care shit. Nappy head, nappy dreads, no edge looking ass. You know what I'm saying? That's when you know I've been going deep in this rabbit hole trying to find out the truth, man. But listen, maybe I get my ears checked or my eyes checked that, you know, I'm engaged. I do have perfect vision. Determined by the doctors that y'all trust so much. They even said it. So I mean, hey. I didn't see any shell casing pop off said gun either. That's kind of strange. Usually when you shoot a firearm, you're gonna see a shell casing pop off that bitch. Where the shell casings at? These are questions I'm sure a lot of y'all didn't ask when y'all watched this video. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help bring y'all these questions, start asking. That way when you ask others, they can look just as dumbfounded as people when I ask these questions. Head ass. You know what I'm saying? So then you go to the interview of the parents, which I always find strange that right after your kid get killed, why is the first thing you want to do is turn around and do an interview? Like the next day, it's like, bro, grieve. If your child really was killed, you supposed to grieve a little bit, ain't it? I'm not telling nobody how to grieve, but I just find it very odd that as a parent to be, if my son was killed wrongfully by an officer, so the first thing I'm not trying to run to no media now. I'm hurt, man. I'm hurting. A piece of me is gone, dog. Like, I'm suffering. I'm not so quick to want to look into getting rights and policy. That's the first thing you always say when something happened to a police killing a black is we need to change the policy and procedures. I'm not worried about no fucking procedures, none of that shit, my nigga. This man need a chair. Hey, you talking about? I'm not as forgiving as y'all Christians be sometimes with this whole somebody smacking you on the cheek, you just turn the other cheek. No, you smack me, I'm punching your goddamn face. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Don't get this spiritual shit twisted now. You know what I mean? I ain't no fucking dummy. I ain't no layup, boy. You ain't finna walk over me and treat me like some doormat and I just take it because peace be with you. Nah, peace be with this fucking fist to your goddamn jaw. You know what I'm saying? But when they show her crying and stuff, she's all crying. And she's so sad. And she wipes. But every time you look closely, it ain't no tears in her big eyes. Where the tears, baby? Where the tears? You got the father next to him, next to her, looking just. I'm angry. I'm very angry. It don't sound like it. You sound calm as hell, my boy. So yeah, I thought that was kind of strange. So as she's saying taser, taser, and she shoots said gun, which I don't hear no sound, no shell casings, and there's no fire that's coming off the end of the barrel. Then Buddy proceeds to drive off. And the first thing you say is, oh my God, I just shot him. And somebody responds, oh my God, like, wow, this bitch just did it again. You know what I'm saying? And no one chased after him? What they do that? It's just very odd, man. It's just very odd, bro. I don't know. It don't sit well with me. You know what I'm saying? There's things called crisis actors, guys. Please do your research and look into this stuff. Because there was an actual man who went out on YouTube. I'm gonna spare him because I know he probably still working. I don't want to get him, in trouble and shit. But he works for a company that actually acts out certain events that they're going to then promote into the mainstream maybe in a year or so into the future, right? They had this whole facility where they literally act out world events to get it to a T. Everybody got their line, everybody got their script, and then they go out and put it into the masses, and then we look at it as its truth because a real result made it happen, meaning that just because you staged an event does not mean the death was not real, right? You can have a real sacrifice, but it be a staged event. I hope y'all understand that, guys. Like, really follow me, dog. Like, y'all gotta take your time and break this shit down. This video is gonna be a little lengthy. I'm gonna just let you know right now. So if it is, go ahead and watch this in parts, chop it up. I know a lot of y'all got attention spans of a little 6-year-old, but that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We'll walk slow with you guys. So you have to really start looking at it as not that everything is fake. I'm not saying I don't like using that term because they know that's a very divisive term to use, but we'll say a lot of shit be staged and these are paid actors to either sacrifice people to get some riches, some kind of grant down the line, some kind of donations and whatnot. Like I told you, the Patrice bitch getting all these donations off blacks being killed wrongfully, whether it's staged or whether it's a real killing by blacks. Because I know for sure police brutality is a real thing. I'm not going to be a fucking idiot and come here and act like police brutality is not real. I know damn well police brutality is a real thing. What I'm here to prove or basically propose, right? Because I'm not no fucking prophet here, but I'm just proposing here that maybe we need to look at it as Blue Lives Matter type shit. Because at the end of the day, all they care about is the blue. They don't give a fuck about your skin color. It's the blue. Because y'all love thinking that only white officers are killing black men and don't think that white officers are killing white men. Because there's actually a young man, you know what I mean? Rest in power, my young brother. A white man, matter of fact, 13-year-old, I believe, got shot 11 times. Officer was autistic, right? Got shot 11 times. But yet they don't put that on the mainstream media. Why is that, you ask? It doesn't serve the agenda. The agenda is about division and race war and race tension between whites and blacks. Because they know once whites and blacks come together, that's the yin yang, right? The positive and negative forces coming together for balance. But as long as they got us separated from each other like the Batman is trying to do when he's pointing at two different versions of the yin yang, the positive and negative, he's splitting those two because he wants order out of chaos, right? That's what it's all about. These devils that be, they worship that deity. And they want all of us under that same doctrine. This one world order, this one world currency, this one world religion. All that shit they want based off of that deity, the Baphomet. And a lot of y'all secretly are worshiping that thing thinking it's something positive because it embraces both feminine and masculine versions. Like as if you're supposed to have breasts and a penis. That ain't natural, bro. That ain't. That's some kind of other shit that y'all doing to alter something else. But next, we're going to get on to a tangent on that because I know it's a lot of snipers in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of, they just fans unload, man. Shout out to all the haters, man. So I got to be very careful with my wording. So I ain't going to get too deep onto that subject right in this particular video. I'll leave that for another video. So next, let's get back onto these staged events. So I think I exhausted as much as I want to say about the Dante Wright shooting. In my opinion, I didn't hear no gunshots. I didn't see no fire from the firearm at the end of the barrel. And I definitely didn't see no shell casing. If y'all did, let me know in the comment section down below. I didn't see none of that shit. So I'm going to have to just assume, or I don't even want to use the word assume. I came to my own conclusion, right? Because I'm my own thinker. I don't let the government control the way I use my mental. I think for my goddamn self. Okay? So when I watched the video, shit didn't add up to me. So we'll leave it at that. Now we're going to get on to the fact that this Derek Chauvin case is right in the middle of all this other chaos that's going on too, which I do not believe is by coincidence, by the way. He was charged with what it was, like second degree murder, some degree accidental murder, some kind of just bogus ass charges, right? You got everybody jumping up for joy. Yay, we so happy. Yay, yay. Justice, justice, yay. Y'all do realize Buddy not going to jail for none of that. This was just a hearing where we just got to hear what the fuck's going to happen. We got to hear the charges. Now he got to go to a court to then face said charges with other lawyers. But wait, y'all fucked up, BLM. Because since y'all was so just attacking him and his character and all that stuff, which he wrongfully was, yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. Get a nigga to jail. Fuck yeah. I ain't sparing no dick. I'm not here to cape for this motherfucker. He's a devil. You know what I mean? Simple as that. But unfortunately, due to how the law works, y'all need to learn how the law works. There was coercion going on because a lot of these jurors on the jury said they only voted guilty because they didn't want BLM on their fucking front lawn picketing and rioting and all sort of wild ass shit. Cause y'all a fucking mob. Y'all a gang, nigga. Like y'all moving like a fucking gang, bro. Y'all supposed to be a peaceful protesters, yet it's been infiltrated by foreigners. That's why I hate these groups. Y'all call something on Black Lives Matter, but if you look at the Black Lives Matter fucking protest, half of them don't even be fucking black. So what the hell is going on here? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Like, I told y'all before, George Soros is the one who started these movements, the Alphabet Community and the BLM. And then he got Patrice as just the black face to kind of represent it, to say, hey, look, black people, we got a black person running the Black Lives Matter movement, so maybe you should donate even more now. You could trust the blacks. Y'all so easily fooled, man. And they know that shit. They love finessing y'all niggas because y'all just think so colorblind. Like, if it's black, it's got to be good. Obama is the one who helped Biden put in all these fucking, policies that Dr. Umar is speaking against with this whole LGBTQ community and whatnot. Yeah, Obama helped bring that forward. Umar, you going to get on him just as much as you getting on Biden? You know what I'm saying? Now, in his defense, maybe he did. I didn't watch the whole video. I watched most of it until I wanted to vomit, bro, because I couldn't stand for him to keep blaming black people for not getting what he want to get done. And he's like, that's your vision, my nigga. You do that shit. Stop blaming black people for why the fuck you can't get off your fat ass and get shit done. Next, we ain't gonna put too much into him. I'm gonna make a whole nother video for that fuck nigga, bro. Listen here. When I watched the trial and people was getting so, like I said, threatened by the fact that BLM would, attack them type shit if they was to vote innocent based off of, what they saw, whatever. Now, due to that fact, they could then later call this a mistrial because the jury was coerced. And then guess what that's going to do? Incite more fucking rioting because now you're going to be mad again. You see what I'm saying? It's a cycle that they keep playing on our people, man. I get so frustrated when we keep falling for it because I'm trying to wake y'all up out of this shit. But people love glorifying these black leaders. Knowing damn well, or not knowing, but not knowing that they're still being funded by the same people we complain about, our oppressors. They're being funded by them and promoting their agenda at the same time. You don't get it. Like, the people who start wars, they fund both sides of the war for a reason. So yeah, they're going to have people funding the Black Lives Matter, but they also got people funding the Blue Lives Matter, which is obviously just more and more division. And people going to say, well, we need to defund the police. That does not mean get rid of the police, guys, who think that's simple-minded. Defund the police does not mean get rid of the police. It means pay these motherfuckers less. Because why the hell am I going to pay you all this extra ass money for all this extra ass training for y'all still be putting out these piss poor ass officers representing the whole unit, representing the whole force, right? That's just bad business. That's bad investing, right? We should be putting more of that money into our goddamn schools to help, educate these children on how to, conduct themselves in certain situations. But nah, let's put more money into the fucking police force so they can kill more people. Let's put more money into the jails, right? To the prisons, because this is a criminal justice system. It ain't a good person justice system. It ain't a good Samaritan justice system. This whole system is built around criminals and getting them off. You know what I'm saying? So this whole corporation of a country, if you will, is based around prisoning young, ignorant motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's by any race. And don't take the word ignorant as such a derogatory term. Ignorant just means you were unaware of. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know the law, they would definitely use that shit against you. You get what I'm saying? So with the KhiaBryant shooting, I know everybody's up in arms about that as well, because that came after the Derek Chauvin case as well, right? Again, just to keep our gears rolling, because they know we already emotionally fucking, on this high. We was on this low from Dante, right? They was on this high when we saw the Derek Chauvin case. Now we're back on this low with the KhiaBryant. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna keep doing this little emotional roller coaster with y'all ass for the next, I don't know how many years till y'all finally say enough is enough and do something. That's what they want. They want y'all to go ahead and do something. Cause all this protesting, marching, and tearing our ass in our own fucking cities and our neighborhoods that we shop at, that we fucking have to get our fucking things for. You goddamn idiots. Makes no damn sense to me, bro. That you tearing up your own fucking neighborhoods in the name of somebody who got killed. Now, the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, could come in right behind your ass, buy up all that land, pennies on the dollar, and then sell it back to the people who they want to move into the neighborhood, gentrify your ass, get them out of here, coach. You know what I'm saying? And then now what? Now you're assed out and still claiming black power and shit, but we ain't got no fucking power. You know who do got the power? The ones who power your ass with this fucking electricity. Let's speak about that. Let's speak about all these rolling blackouts they be having going on in Texas right now that nobody want to talk about. No. We want to be consumed with all these distractions, right? I keep telling y'all, man, y'all keep watching the left hand, watch the right hand, bro. It's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that they didn't want us tapping into because they want our energies focused on, this racial tension, this racial war they're trying to bring forth versus focusing on why the fuck they keep blocking our sun. This is the first time I've seen the sun literally in about a week or so. A week or two. I don't know how long it's been now. Shit. It's been a minute. But I said all this to say this. They don't want us tapping in to this fucking enlightenment, this awakening that's supposed to be happening with the cosmos. So they just want us to focus on low vibrational energy that keep us stuck in this realm so we can never ascend. Okay? If you look at this fucking KhiaBryant, right? I watched the video. I don't know if any of y'all have watched the video. I actually watched the video. And when I saw it and I looked at it in great detail, I asked myself, now when it is in the scenario where I would feel the need to call the officers to help save me from a scenario that I'm in because I'm being attacked by people, but yet when the officers get here to help save me, I then turn up while the officer is there, knowing how they treat my people. Make that make sense, guys. That shit didn't sit well with me, bro. It felt very staged, if you ask me, because again, when officer pulled up, everybody was still. Nobody was even moving. And then it's almost like action. He get there, boom, chaos happened. Everybody just moving. Somebody got fucking tackled to the ground, pushed all aggressively. Then you see the alleged father, I think he's a foster parent, by the way. He come through on some goddamn, boom. Sorry for the sound. I had to tear up all the carpet as well. That's why I've been so busy. You see, I gotta wear slides now because shit, you don't want to be stepping on no goddamn wood or no nails or no screws, nothing like that. But anyways, so as the father proceeds to almost kick the bitch head off, then the officer's like panicking, like he's telling everybody stop. He pull out the gun. He's telling them to stop. And then you see KhiaBryant like this here with a knife that allegedly the father gave to KhiaBryant. He gave her the knife. So as she's going like this over the young woman in the pink that no one seems to give a fuck about, by the way, salute to her, grand vibration to your family. I'm glad you're safe and you're well. As she proceeds to do that, then the officer shoots KhiaBryant. It's unfortunate she died, guys. But I must say, by the law, he's justified. And he's going to get off. Because you have to match lethal force with lethal force. That's why they tell you, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. You see what I'm saying? Why the fuck would you proceed to bring out a knife to stab somebody in front of officers? That don't make no goddamn sense. These crackers can't wait to get rid of your ass, and you give them a reason to? Why? Now, I have seen a video where an officer handled, let's say, a white person with a knife a lot differently than they did KhiaBryant. Fair. I give y'all that. I'm not going to be stupid and say they don't be a little more eager to be trigger happy when it comes to blacks than they do with whites. But let me put you on game. That officer was putting his self-life in danger to disarm that knife because maybe he felt confident enough that he could do that. This is a totally different scenario where you're asking that officer to take the young woman in the pink's life and basically don't take that consideration and just worry about disarming KhiaBryant with the knife. But by the time you get over there, which she happened to be down there 7 feet away from the officer, by the time he runs on some no, like in the movies, no, try to dive and save the goddamn knife and get stabbed through his hole, put a hole in his hand, then what? You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't fucking think, man. Y'all be thinking these niggas is like on some like RoboCop shit. Like, why he ain't shoot him in the arm? Why he ain't shoot her in the leg? Why he ain't shoot her in the kneecap? Bro, you know how hard it is to hit a moving target? A line at that, they teach you to shoot center mass for a reason. It's a bigger target, right? The double tap, bop, bop. Now, did he overshoot? Possibly. Bop, 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 bop. You feel me? But she wasn't falling. Sometimes they teach you to shoot to the person falls. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want y'all to understand. Had he shot somewhere not where he wanted to kill her and missed, and she would have came through with the yeet and stabbed that young lady, like, then what y'all would have said? Why he let her kill that young girl like that? He should have been more protective for that black woman. Why he let her do her like that? He the officer, y'all kill us any other time. Why y'all ain't shoot her now? Y'all know damn well she was wrong for that. But nah, see, it don't promote y'all agenda. It don't help promote division. You see what I'm saying? That ain't gonna fly. Now, when you watch the interview of the mother, which by the way, I thought was poor acting. That was some very, very bad acting, guys. Again, I'm not saying all police brutality shit is fake. I know for a fact police brutality is real, okay? I know it is. But what I'm telling you guys is they have staged events where they go out and play out these scripted fucking events to get real results and real reactions from the people to then what? Incite more riots, more protesting, more division amongst the people while they sit back and laugh and smoke their cigars and drink their fucking whiskeys. You dig what I'm saying? I'm putting y'all on game as how these motherfuckers work, man. It's a very psychological game. They're playing with us. It's called a psyop for a reason, a psychological operation. These social engineers are engineering how we socially engage with one another. That's why we got us 6 feet apart. Mask on, stay inside. Because they don't want us conversing with one another to really figure out, well, what you think? Well, what you think? I don't know, look kind of funny. They want all of us stuck in the house, staring at this fucking screen, only receiving what they want you to think. Because they're the government. They want you to control your mental. You see what I'm saying? So when the mother says, she was a good girl, she was just a good girl, she was an honor student. If you ask me, good girls don't act like that, bro. Good girls don't act like that. If my son wants to act like that, look at here. I'm snatching his ass off the rib. Get your ass over here, little nigga. On you. You know what I'm saying? You see these crackers over here. And when I say cracker, don't get it so twisted. I'm from Florida. We say cracker. Cracker just simply represents the one who cracked the whip, the cracker. That goes for black people, white people, Hispanic, Asian. I don't give a fuck. If you put on that uniform, you're a cracker, man. As simple as that. Don't take offense to a goddamn cracker when I say cracker. Because you cracking the whip. Now you cracking the baton. Now you cracking that firearm. Whatever you cracking it and you banging for the least, you know what I'm saying, the devils that be. The police officers are only the ones enforcing the policy of those who are running the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Just like when you was on a slave plantation. You had slaves who want to get out of line and get all crazy. They had other slaves cracking that whip on them slaves because they felt empowered. That's all the police officers are. They slaves too. They just don't know it. Y'all slaves too. Y'all just slaves who get to wear the badge. I'm a good old slave, ain't I? Head ass. But all y'all again are just help promoting this division, help incite these fucking race wars, and it's sad to see. Because another thing I saw KhiaBryant's mother say was that exactly. I want justice. I think a lot of policy need to be changed. And I want justice for KhiaBryant. I want justice for my daughter. And again, no tears at all. And who the fuck called a baby by their government name who just got killed by an officer? KhiaBryant. Don't she mean my baby girl? Don't she mean my whatever? You know, every parent got like a little nickname they got for their daughter. Like, the people say, well, they wanted us to remember her name. Bitch, we all know her name. They put it in the news article. How are we going to forget it? It's in the news article. So let you know, some of these crisis actors be sticking to the script and saying exactly what they want to say, or exactly what the devils that be telling them to say. Because if not, if you go off script any kind of way and deter from the fucking main message, you're going to fuck up the whole scene. It got to look real. It got to look like you really care. And they say, if you could tell, she looks very emotional right now. That's one of the like news anchors say. But you look at her, she don't look that emotional to me. She look pretty, you know, whatever. Like she's straight. And correct me if I'm wrong, after the father saw that he killed KhiaBryant and he was like, you killed my baby girl. Did he really say Blue Lives Matter? I think I heard him say Blue Lives Matter. But now it's really hard to find that video. You notice that. That's what they do. They do what's called damage control. They go off on YouTube, clear off all the videos with all the evidence that I'm speaking on, everybody else speaking on, because they know it's going to make people ask the right kind of questions. So instead, they take down all those videos and only put up the CNN videos where they cut it, edit, and say this is going to be very graphic warning. And there'll be nothing graphic about the goddamn video. You see what I'm saying? Because they cut out all the shit that basically would have fucking criminalized the police officers in a lot of these shootings and a lot of these wrongful, you know, cases and shit. You know, the fact that he had a white sleeve on his arm too, I thought that was very symbolic as well to like white power, white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. Was he a racist ass officer? More than likely. Yeah, I'm not going to deny that. Yeah, for sure. He was a little trigger happy. But again, what would you have wanted to do? What would you have wanted that officer to do had you been a parent of the girl in the pink? Because again, no one's speaking about her. Y'all so concerned with this officer who killed KhiaBryant, which again, I'm so sorry she lost her life. But KhiaBryant, you shouldn't have been doing that shit in front of no officer, bro. And if I'm your father, I should be teaching you a lot better than that. Another thing that y'all guys might be aware of is apparently the girls who was beating her up or whatever are all part of the foster family. Like they're like basically foster siblings. Allegedly. They're all foster siblings, and there have been officers called out to that home multiple times due to domestic violence and just unruly, just action going on within the house and fights and numerous times on KhiaBryant. Now, what a lot of things y'all don't know is what these foster homes is. These are like front homes for either human trafficking, you know, child abuse, just fucking, just any kind of satanic ill will shit you could think of. That's what be going on at these foster homes, and CPS know all about it. Child Protective Services, they be part of these big ass child pedophile rings as well. Y'all see the whole documentary that came out about Gabriel, you know what I mean, a while ago on Netflix. I don't know if his last name was Gabriel Fernandez, I'm not mistaken. A young boy who was put in a foster home as well with Child Protective Services and stuff, and they didn't do well by him either. So y'all gotta really start looking at these people as that they protecting us when really they're just sacrificing our children, man. Our children are being sacrificed to these beasts, these goddamn just demons, man, to just consume our energy, because they feed off of our fear. They feed off of our low vibrational energy. They need that shit to make them feel high and mighty, because they can't tap into these high frequencies of love, compassion, joy, happiness, enlightenment. They can't feel those. All they feel is low shit. Anger, envy, depression, fucking fear, and just all this shit. Fear, losing control. They're so scared of losing control, they're going to keep promoting this propaganda with this race war shit that I've been telling y'all about to create more tension between the people, whereas we need to start making more tension between us and the powers that be, the devils that be, the ones who keep oppressing us. Yeah, well, let's start pointing the finger at them as to why the fuck we live in the way we live in, versus thinking that my black or white or Hispanic or Asian neighbor is the enemy, when that's not even the fucking case. They gonna keep having us divided as fuck at the bottom, while at the top, they thriving on our fucking misery. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to see. Real shit. So we gotta start doing more work, guys, looking into these black leaders and all these black movements, and realize they not really for the black people, guys. I don't like using the term black, but I'm gonna use it just for this video for sake of argument, so everybody know what the hell I'm talking about. You feel me? But these organizations, right, are only funded to help the elites. That's what y'all don't get all the time. Every time y'all donate to them, that bitch go out and buy another house. You see what I'm saying? Every time y'all donate to Umar Johnson, that bitch buy another fucking outfit or some shit. Buy another whatever. I don't know what the fuck he doing, because the school been up and running, or supposed to be built by 5 years ago. 3 years, whatever the fuck is, I don't know how long it's been now. I've been here about the school forever now. This is way before I even woke up to this enlightenment that I have today. As aware as I am today. And I was like, yeah, man, black men making a black school, hell yeah. What the fuck is taking so long? When people actually want to donate their time to you with their professional services, but you denying them because you know at the end of the day, you just want the money. Just like the Black Lives Matter. They don't want people to actually go out and protest about real shit, because there's been real people who go out to these Black Lives Matter movements and realize They're not putting the cameras on us. They only put cameras on those who promote this divisional shit. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to the real people who get killed by police officers. They only go to ones that they can stage and promote certain kind of, energy from the people, because, again, you just go on Black Lives Matter scheduled protests. If y'all was unaware, these should be scheduled the fuck out. You have to get a permit to do any kind of protesting throughout the streets, so they can block off however far you're finna go. Because they know damn well you can't go nowhere over here. So yeah, you can tear up all the shit right here because y'all rented this out, right? You paid for this little section right here. Cool. I can tear this area up. But once y'all go in and where the rich people live and shit, stop right there. They gonna stop your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because they want you to tear up your own neighborhood. Yeah, that's fun for them. So they can go ahead and buy it up and push your ass the fuck up out of here. Yeah, again, we doing their work for them. Stop falling for the nonsense, bro. Like, it's corny to me now at this point, man. These people are so just, oh, man. It frustrates me, man. It really does frustrate me that no matter what happens, somebody's going to capitalize off of our ignorance. So it's best for you to do your own research, look into the stuff I be speaking on, and stop taking the bait. They're playing off our emotional fucking ways of black people, that we're just very emotional, caring people. So I don't want to see nobody get wrongfully shot by no officer. So yes, I'm going to want to protest and whatever, but as you're protesting, these people are being funded by advertisement, concession stands, things of that nature. And where all that money going? Not to help the funeral costs for all these dead black people. No, it's going towards this bitch pocketbook. You dig what I'm saying? So that's all I got, man. I went in on this video long enough. Hopefully you guys got the message, man. At the end of the day, all I want to say is stop falling hook, line, and sinker for all the stuff they put on the television. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these events be staged as fuck just to incite certain kind of riots in certain neighborhoods to get certain laws passed and certain, restrictions forced on the people. More of your rights gonna be taken away because we keep fucking shit up. Y'all keep talking about something. We need to get rid of the police, and all it's gonna do is replace them with either the military or these AI police, which is what they really want to do. That's the real agenda if you want to get technical, right? At the end of the day, all this shit is about getting rid of human police because they do such a bad job. We're going to put robot police in their place. And we're going to be thinking that's cool, but yet this robot police don't have no compassion like humans do. Yeah, when you run that traffic light and you tell them, hey, man, I was just trying to hurry and get home to my wife, man. She pregnant and shit. And the officer be like, all right, be safe, man. Get home. That ain't happening no more with no RoboCop. Yeah, he going to put your ass, he going to find your ass. If you get all rude and turn up like y'all like to do with these crackers, oh yeah, he gonna pull your ass out of the car, probably break your fucking arm. He ain't gonna better do shit about it. Because we wanted this. We helped promote this fucking shit by believing that all these crackers is doing shit so poorly, and we're so blinded by the fact that sometimes we be in the wrong too, black people. And I'm not trying to be on no coon shit. But if I'm a father, I failed my daughter, my KhiaBryant, if she feels the need to pull out a fucking knife right when the officer get here after you called them to help you. That don't make no fucking sense. I told y'all that shit. Right when he walked up, it was like action. Everybody just started moving. Because when we first got there, everybody was still. Nobody was moving. And then you got everybody turned the fuck up, getting all crazy and rowdy and shit. Especially the father. The father? You're supposed to be protecting your daughter. Not helping her jump and fight these girls. It's just weird shit, man. Like, I don't know, man. It was just weird as hell, man. So my condolences to those who have actually lost loved ones to police brutality. The whole Blue Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, it's just another game that's just helped divide the people up, at the bottom, while the people at the top just laugh at our silly ass, man. I keep telling y'all, man, these police people gonna look out for themselves. They're not looking out for you. They're protecting and serving the agenda. They're not protecting and serving the people at all. And it sucks because there's a lot of good officers out there doing that work. But it's so many bad ones that like basically look at them niggas like, if you want to act like you want to speak out against me, best believe you're going to get blackballed. You probably going to be able to work again as an officer. Because there was a woman officer who was speaking up against the corruption of a lot of black people. Guess what? Matter of fact, she was in a prison. She actually got killed in the prison. Probably by the fucking officers and the inmates. But next, that's another topic for another day, man. I went long enough in this video. Hopefully you guys get my message, man. I love you guys so much for supporting my channel. If you made it all to the end of this video, man, comment down below. Big up yourself, man. Let's start interacting with each other more often, man. I want to get my word out to you guys. I want to hear what you guys think about this shit so we can go deep with it. So as always, let's elevate to be great. Be a beacon, not a burden. Live in love, not fear. And all my spiritual speakers. All my spiritual speakers. Big up yourself, man. I love y'all. Be easy. I'm out.